Is it time to buy or sell Hecla Mining Company stock? In this video, we will explore Hecla Mining Company in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 5th of August, 2025, our system has identified Hecla Mining Company as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 8.87. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 148.21% since we first categorized Hecla Mining Company as a buy candidate 52 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.85% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through the broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be established at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $14.87. This level may offer a second opportunity to capitalize on a potential rise. According to fan theory, $16.88 will be the next conceivable peak level and may serve as a resistance point that could prove difficult to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 139.11% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 101.67% and 133.28%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 43.40%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 37.24% to positive 43.40% over the next year. In present terms, this would place the future price between $9.57 and $21.85. Our latest daily update for Hecla Mining Company includes the headline: on Thursday, Hecla Mining Company's stock price gained an impressive 7.63%. The Hecla Mining Company stock price gained 7.63% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025, rising from $14.16 to $15.24. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 9.5% with a low of $14.10 and a high of $15.44. The price has shown volatility during this period, with a total gain of 26.37% over the last 2 weeks. There was also an increase in trading volume on the last day, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 3 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 25 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $378,620,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $15.44, while the lowest price reached $4.46. Currently, the price is 1.3% or 20 cents below the 52-week high of $15.44, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Hecla Mining is currently in the spotlight following a tumultuous September that saw its shares soar sharply. This surge was driven by a rally in metals, increasing momentum interest, and the company's addition to the S&P Small Cap 600 in September. This inclusion in the index heightened demand from passive funds and further amplified the stock's upward trajectory. Additionally, this month, Hecla achieved a significant milestone regarding permits. The U.S. Forest Service issued a finding of no significant impact for the fully owned Libby copper-silver exploration project in Montana, propelling exploration on what could be a world-class deposit. In the short term, expect ongoing volatility. Flows into the index and momentum traders could push the stock even higher, but any gains will closely follow the sentiment surrounding silver, copper, and gold prices. Positive news and advancements in permitting could sustain these rallies. Looking at the long term, successful delineation and development at Libby would significantly enhance resource value and diversify revenue beyond silver, solidifying the company's growth narrative. However, this depends on capital expenditures, timelines, commodity cycles, and execution. Investors should carefully consider the potential upside from rising metals prices and project options against execution risks, funding requirements, and the cyclicality of the sector. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 3rd of October 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned HL a sell grade along with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 7th of August 2025, Roth Capital reported a neutral grade for HL with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May 2025, TD Securities assigned HL a hold grade, maintaining a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May 2025, BMO Capital reported HL as a market perform with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 10th of October 2024, National Bank assigned HL an outperform grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Hecla Mining Company stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Hecla Mining Company. Today's chart reveals mostly positive signals. The stock of Hecla Mining Company shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the short-term average being above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at levels of $13.55 and $11.37. A breakdown below these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 10th of October 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 21.53%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal occurred 5 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal was noted 7 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal was indicated 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal appeared 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal was generated 51 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals, short moving average, buy signal was noted 53 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal appeared 97 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal was indicated 88 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Hecla Mining Company. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $11.89 and $11.76. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Hecla Mining Company finds support just below today's level at $11.89. If this level is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $11.76 and $11.53. This stock may move significantly during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.34 between its high and low, or 9.5%. For the last week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 5.89%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Hecla Mining Company, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 11 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Hecla Mining Company. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to help determine when to exit. On the downside, Hecla Mining Company encounters its first support level at $11.89. If this support level holds, it could present a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Hecla Mining Company from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On October 1st, 2025, Catherine J. Boggs conducted an insider purchase of 6,253 shares of common stock. On October 1st, 2025, Catherine J. Boggs conducted an insider purchase of 7,406 shares of common stock. On October 1st, 2025, Catherine J. Boggs conducted an insider sale of 13,659 shares of common stock. On September 12, 2025, Stuart Maurice Absalom conducted an insider sale of 14,472 shares of common stock. On June 23, 2025, Stuart Maurice Absalom conducted an insider sale of 6,101 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 68.793. Overall, insiders purchased 2,586,403 shares and sold 543,520 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $14.70, reflecting a decrease of 3.52%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Notably, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 4 days ago. Is Hecla Mining Company stock a good buy? Hecla Mining Company holds several positive signals and has broken through a strong rising trend. As the stock is currently in excellent technical shape, we consider it a favorable choice at these levels and anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 17th of October, we expect Hecla Mining Company to open lower by 313/10,000ths of a dollar, starting trading at $14.93. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.